What's up, everybody? So today is finally the day we are gonna get this Civic done. It's time to put the black interior in this car. I can't wait. We got so much stuff to do. We got headliner here, which we just finished up, as well as the door cards, which you guys just saw in the last video, and then all of this stuff over here. We got it all laid out. I guess some of it's over there as well. You guys can see like the quarter panel trim and everything. As far as everything goes for today, I don't know if we're gonna be putting the manual transmission one in just yet, because I haven't done the manual swap yet. So we may wait off on that one because that's gonna require some wiring. As far as the interior pieces go, we have started swapping a few things. Like I said, or I guess not like I said, what you guys saw in like a previous video when we pulled the door cards off. I ended up putting these on there, so the black ones are on there. We already put that black switch in down there. The gray seat belts are already all in the car, so they are ready to go. So all we need to do is pull carpet and seats. That's all that's left as far as tan interior goes. We're gonna go ahead and do everything kind of in reverse order of what we had done before. So this time, the first thing we're gonna put in is the headliner, just to get that up and out of the way. Then we can go ahead and put the dash in. The only thing I'm not real certain about is the VIN tag. I'm not real sure what you guys do with that, because obviously they're different from car to car. So I see they're held on by rivets. I'm not sure if it's just a way that we can just drill them out and then put them over, but the rivets are a different kind. They're like a flower, I think it calls like a rosette or something like that. So not really sure. I figure we'll just go ahead and swap the dashes for now and not worry about it. And I may contact whoever.
DOT or however that works.
Just find out about that to make sure, and maybe one of you guys could let me know in the comments below. And as far as that goes, I mean, we'll just, like I said, leave it the way it is. So let's go ahead, jump into this car and get this headliner put in. All right, so you guys can see here, we got the headliner in here and it looks sick. The only thing is I'm gonna need to get the brown or the tan ones that go here, just because the black ones are broken. That's why the sun visor was missing from this side. There's only one over there. Still need to figure out something for the sun visors, what we're doing with that. So we have a matching set. And then this light that goes here is smaller on this model than what is on the EX. So we're gonna have to paint the trim on that. So we gotta go pick up some trim for that. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next step, which will be carpet and seats. So let's get these seats out and this carpet out and go ahead and swap in the other one to have it all black. This is sick. I can't wait to see this all done. The headliner looks awesome. You guys kind of look here. Hopefully you guys can see it. There, maybe that's a little better. That's so cool. All right, so now this seat's ready to go out, so go ahead and take it out, Luke. Don't grab that lever again because they shoot out. You already hit me in the shin with the last one.
Never forget.
All right, so that one's gone. Looks like we got no goodies underneath here. This interior is pretty well cleaned out. The only thing we found was a quarter, so made 25 cents. Now all that's left is carpet. So on this, we'll probably just cut it here in the sections like I did on the other carpet to get it out easier. Oh, and we gotta move the dead pedal up there, so it'll come out. And now we got the carpet and the seats out. I gotta say, let's just like admire how clean this floor is compared to the other car. I'm like so happy with how clean this is. There doesn't need any like anything wiped up or nothing. So we got that done. I end up setting the carpet over here. It has decently clean backing on it. I don't know if we're gonna do anything with that. I think we're just gonna throw in the black carpet just without anything. It should be fine, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll see. If we do ever have to pull it back out, I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's just seats and stuff, so it's not that hard. But yeah, we're gonna leave this here for now. May do something with it in the future. Kind of undecided. We'll see how the black carpet goes. But after dyeing those seats over there, I kind of wouldn't mind dyeing this red. I think that'd be kind of cool, but we'll see. Maybe that's just an idea. As of right now, I just want to stick with the full black interior. So let's go ahead and put that carpet in over there and get it in the car now. And now we got the carpet in. I gotta say, we did get it cleaned up pretty nicely. There's no like big stains or nothing in it. It actually looks pretty nice. So what's next? Seats?
Yep.
This will be pretty easy, I think. And now the seats are in. I gotta say, the seats aren't bad. They're a little bit dingier looking than what I'd like. So I think I'm gonna plan on replacing these here in the future. Probably get something, I don't know, not stock. Not sure what yet. We'll figure something out. So next up, I think we're gonna move on to the back here. Just ignore all the tan interior stuff in the trunk there. But we'll go ahead, put on our quarter panel trim, our rear deck lid piece, B-pillars, seat belts, all that stuff, and rear seats. So we'll go ahead and go through that next. This car is starting to look more and more complete. I'm really digging the black interior. It'll look really cool once we get the black door cards on here. That'll be kind of a nice little finishing touch. And then we can go ahead and put the dash in. I think the dash will be like one of the biggest changes for this car. All right, so we just managed to get the entire rear interior in, and it looks awesome. It looks so good in here. I mean, it's super dark. I don't know how well the camera even picks it up just because of how black it is. I'm so happy with the way it turned out, and our headliner and everything blends in really well, and having it that suede and stuff. And then our seats, they are a little bit more firm than what I would have liked, but they are black and they seem to fit nicely, so I'm happy with that. And Luke and I, we kind of sat back there just to test it out. Neither one of us has like any black or anything on our backs, so the dye seems to hold up. I mean, we won't know until we actually drive it and take it out and about and see if it comes off on our clothes, but I'm not really planning on having any passengers in the backseat anyway. And then all that's left to do now in the car is door panels, dash, center console, and these lower pieces here. But I think the dash is going to take the most time to do, so Luke and I are going to take a little break here. I know it's pretty late right now, so we'll come back, pick this up back in the morning. For you guys, it'll just be a quick second though, so see you guys here in a bit. And we're back. It's the next day. We ran out of time yesterday, got a little too late last night, so we're back now and we're gonna get this dash put in. I was just checking this interior out since it is the next day, and I'm so happy with the way this looks. And it doesn't stink, so that's nice. We went through all that cleaning work and stuff. I was a little concerned about maybe the carpet or the seats and stuff smelling, but I guess the only smell I'm getting right now is just the rear seats, the kind of painty smell. So let's go ahead, jump into this, and get this dash put in. And now we have the dash in. Dude, this has turned out so sick. Finally. I'm so happy with this. We just got to get the other little pieces in now. We got to put the air vents, the centerpiece, the center console. Luke's working on the glove box right now. I know I mentioned this earlier. I think I did in the video that we started doing yesterday, but as far as the center console goes, I'm going to wait on putting in, or I guess not center console, the gauges. I'm going to wait on putting the manual transmission ones in until we actually do the manual transmission swap. So stay tuned for that. We're going to wait on that. But as for right now, let's go ahead and finish up this interior and get everything put in. I think we'll bring you guys back once everything is back in the car. All right, so the moment you guys have been waiting for, the Civic is finally done. Let's go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. So now you guys got to see the interior. It is completely done. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Now, when doing this swap, we did run into a couple little issues. The first thing being was the e-brake. I don't know why the e-brake is like so much different compared to each car, but I'll go and show you here. The e-brake that is in this car is from the black Civic, so this one for some reason is a little bit more slim and was able to clear the center console, whereas that one over there is just too bulky and wouldn't fit. So if you guys do the swap yourself, just giving you guys a little bit of a heads up so you don't run into the same issue that I did. And then the seat itself on the driver's side is wobbly, so I figure we'll go ahead and replace it out with something aftermarket here in the future, just because I think something different would be nice rather than having these OEM seats. They're not bad, but they are a little bit more dingy looking, especially after we redid the back seats. I think those look a lot cleaner. I didn't really feel like spray painting the front seats black just because I kind of want to keep them like nice and soft until I found out that it is wobbly. So that'll definitely need to be fixed. The armrest is another little thing that I want to touch up. You guys can see there it is kind of worn down and just kind of dingy. And I do have some leftover red fabric from when we did the door panels. So I think we're going to try to figure out some way to remake that armrest with the red fabric. I think it'll tie in the interior a lot nicer. And then I guess as far as the rest of the interior goes, it's just a couple little trim pieces that are missing, like this little clip that goes here, and then that light that goes up there, as well as sun visors. Sun visors, I'll probably have to order new ones, but as far as those little trim pieces I just showed you, I do have those, but they are in tan. So we may have to just respray those black. That way it matches. That should be it now for the interior. I believe we are completely done with that. And then we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break from the Civic just because we've been doing so much stuff to it. And Luke's been helping me quite a bit. So I figured we'd go ahead, bring his truck in next. I think the last time you guys saw it was when he did the, or I guess we taught him how to drive stick shift. And he's been getting plenty of practice, so he's getting pretty good at it now. But he's got quite a stockpile of parts that saved up for that car. So I figured we'll go ahead, bring his truck in, start doing a little bit of modifications on that. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead, save up, get some parts for the manual transmission swap, and then we can go ahead, jump into that. I'll need to pull out the transmission from this car, the subframe, the axle, all that stuff, as well as getting like a rebuild kit for the transmission and clutch kit and whatnot, because I don't want to put in this junky, worn out transmission into this car over here. I want to have it like rebuilt and be nice, and I've never done it before, so it'll definitely be a learning experience. So stay tuned for that. But otherwise, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.